What's up, guys? So today I want to talk about something different. I'm going to show you something quite fun as well. So I've got a plan here, um, made of the solar system. This is all to scale. So, for example, we've got the sun here. Now, the sun, the radius, the mass, all of it, it's all down, it's all accurate. So the physics in this sandbox work the same as they would in real life. So whatever you create here is a true representation. Now, what I don't understand is how these planets manage to keep their orbits without crashing into the sun. Because if the sun is so powerful, if its gravitational pull is so powerful that it can keep all these planets in orbit, why is it that our moon does not go crashing into the sun or doesn't go crashing into the earth? How is it that the earth, which is here, this is the earth, okay, it's 93 million miles away, how is it that our moon is still able to orbit the earth but doesn't get affected by the gravity of the sun? So we've got the earth here, we're going to add in the moon, okay, at about 384,000 kilometers, okay, so we've got 384, okay. Now I'm going to go in and 384,400, okay. So now we've got the correct distance. Now watch what happens when I turn the simulation on. And mind you, this is going at 15 days every second, so the speed is quite fast, so that you can see the orbits. You see that this is so the moon is now orbiting the earth. But look at the speeds. Can you see the moon has to change its speed as it comes round the earth, round here, you see? It has to go faster to catch up with the speed, because the earth is traveling pretty fast, right? It's going around the sun. So as the moon travels around the earth, as it orbits like it is doing now, you see it's going around, it has to speed up to catch up with the earth. This is absolutely insane. Look at this. This makes no sense at all, right? None of this makes sense. And they expect us to believe that they have, let me show you this. Okay, so we've got satellites just, flying around space as you do, going by planets, taking pictures, taking selfies, past Pluto. Yeah, let's go to the next galaxy, take some pictures, come back. So they expect us to believe that they have all of this planned, like all the orbits, everything figured out. The masses and sizes of all these planets and all these galaxies. And we can't even fix our own backyard here on Earth. But yet they've got all of these galaxies figured out. Does any of this make sense? It doesn't to me, because it just doesn't work. It's fantasy, guys. It's completely insane. I know you're dying to know what this app is. It's called Universe Sandbox 2. You can get it on Steam, and basically you can create galaxies and everything, like anything you want, and you can get them to crash into each other. So here we've got two galaxies crashing, and I'm going to show you a more realistic solar system. This is what should be happening now. This is what should be happening to the planets, because all of these orbits mixed up, it just does not work. None of it works. This makes a lot more sense to me than the perfect orbit of these solar systems always remaining the same, and Nothing ever happening. No asteroids collide. No, all these satellites just flying around like there's no tomorrow. It's everything's alright. You know, you got the space station. Yep, just gonna orbit around and hope for the best. Look at this. It's completely insane. Completely insane. Alright, I just wanted to show you this, and just to show that these orbits, none of them make sense, because all of these planets have masses. Yeah, so why isn't Venus pulling the Earth towards itself as the orbits get close together? You see these as it went past? Why isn't it pulling it in? Why? What? It makes no sense. And for example, let's look at the Earth. Okay, you have to catch it. Yeah. So yeah, let's go to the Earth. So we got the Earth. So they tell us that the atmosphere is also spinning with the Earth, which is what you're seeing here. And this blurry line around the Earth is where the atmosphere ends, okay? So as you go further up into the atmosphere, gravity becomes less powerful, okay? And so when you reach the edge, this is where gravity has no force anymore. It cannot spin the atmosphere from this point on. So what is separating our atmosphere with this huge space around it? Look at this whole universe is surrounding our atmosphere. So why isn't this planet just being crushed? What's separating the two? It makes no sense at all. Right? Space is fake. There's no such thing. It's fantasy.